See, now this is that bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong. I love some Beyonce Knowles. You know, she is to the light-skinned females what Chris Light Brown is to the light-skinned men. She's basically the goddess of all light-skinned women. And I'm not trying to throw shade here. And I don't want her corny heifers in the beehive coming and stinging my butt and leaving me with the booty like Venus Hottentot, aka Saartjie Baartman. You know, this is really crazy, in my opinion. I think it's wrong because Beyonce is mixed, and I don't think she should play this role, for the record. But I'm going to read to you what the Sun.co.uk wrote. And the title of the story is Beyonce has bought her eyes on winning an Oscar for film about lady with giant rear. Superstar singer is writing a film on infamous South African bum woman Saartjie Baartman. Now, if you guys don't know who she is, she's the woman who was basically paraded around as a circus sideshow, I guess you could say, for white supremacy. Basically, these thugs looked at her as being possibly not human because of her abnormally large posterior. In other words, she had a fat-o ass like K. Michelle or Nicki Minaj. Anyways, I'm going to read to you what they wrote. They said, and I quote, "She's the most nominated woman in Grammy history and an undisputed music legend. But Beyonce," they said, but Beyonce has set her sights on an even bigger prize and is now pinning her own film in a bid to bag an Oscar. The superstar has hired a team of acting coaches and writers to put together a movie about Saartjie Baartman, who was exhibited in London freak shows during the 1800s, owing to her very large derriere. The South African woman, who was shown under the name Hottentot Venus, was involved in a court case after it was argued she was being made to perform against her will, but ultimately lost. Really, in the 1800s, a quote-unquote black woman losing a court case where she was being exploited. Anyways, B also plans to star in the film, which is unfortunate for Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj, who would no doubt have wanted to audition. Pause the story right there. Kim Kardashian is white. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Kim Kardashian playing an African woman in a movie? Just fucking feed me to the crocodiles now. I love Kim Kardashian. Y'all know I'm one of the biggest fans of the Kardashians, but that shit right there pissed me off. They should have never wrote that in the story. Now, I don't even want to read the rest of it. I want to throw my fucking microphone across this goddamn room, break it, step on it, and pull the damn wires out. But I'm going to chill. So, the story goes on to say, but let's not forget former Destiny's Child star B did coin the term bootylicious. Pause the story right there. She's credited in the dictionary, guys, as being the person who coined the phrase the term bootylicious, because of that Destiny's Child song called Bootylicious, which came out in May of 2001. Now, the funny thing about it is, if you go back damn near 10 years later, 9 years before Beyonce was credited, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a whole video about the mythology of Beyonce coming up with bootylicious and her being put into the Oxford English Dictionary, which pissed me off. It was added in like 2004. But here's the thing. I was so pissed when I heard that she was being credited, because I said, wait a second. How is that possible when in 1992, in the song Dre Day by Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg, now Snoop Lion, Snoop Doggy Dogg, said in that song, Dre Day, and the rhymes you were kicking were quite bootylicious. So Snoop Dogg was the first one that I can trace it back to ever saying it, which was, 24 years ago now? I mean, come on now. I mean, that was a very, very popular song. It was on The Chronic, one of the most popular, beloved albums ever. So how the hell could we ever come to the conclusion that Beyonce created the term bootylicious when 9 years before Snoop Dogg said it? They need to have his face in the dictionary, have her name X'd out, and you know I love me some Beyonce. But I'm just saying though, we need to give credit where it's due. Anyways, back to the story. But let's not forget former Destiny's Child star B did coin the term bootylicious. So she knows her stuff in this area. A Hollywood source revealed, quote, Beyonce is desperate to be taken seriously as an actress. Even though she had a string of well-received movies, she still feels her breakthrough role is yet to come. Quote, she now wants to write a screenplay that gains her respect and hopefully awards from the film industry, and thinks Saartjie's story could be her ticket. It clearly means a lot to her, as she requested loads of books on Saartjie's life in order to make sure she does the story justice on the big screen. Quote, winning an Academy Award would mean everything to her, and she's a woman who is used to getting exactly what she wants. End quote. Beyonce's previous time in Hollywood has all been spent in front of the camera with varying degrees of success. She starred opposite Mike Myers and Austin Powers and Goldmember as Foxy Cleopatra. Was in a Pink Panther movie and was outshined in Dreamgirls by Jennifer Hudson. Ooh, the Beehive is going to get whoever wrote this freaking article. Anyways, was in a Pink Panther movie and was outshone in Dreamgirls by Jennifer Hudson, who won an Oscar for her work. I just hope her efforts on this new project don't hit a bum no. Yeah, end quote. So there you go. Oh my lord. That corny little bum note joke at the end of the story. Okay, it was written by Dan Wooton, head of show business. So thanks, Dan Wooton. Now the Beehive knows who to flood the Instagram of with a bunch of bee emojis. But anyways, here's the deal. You know, on a second thought, see, I was going to go in, but I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to keep it simple because I know that everybody's going to get upset in the comment section. Because I did just do a video talking about how Tinashe is not black and that she's mixed. And people were freaking pissed. Everybody was heated. I got so many comments so fast for that video. All I'm going to say is this. I'm going to keep it real simple. Beyonce is not black. She is mixed. Her mother has a very high concentration of Caucasian genetics. Beyonce also allegedly said that she wishes she was a Latina or born Latina, or however she allegedly worded it. Now, I can't confirm whether or not she said it. I didn't technically hear her say that, but I read it at, I think it was Latina.com. It was some sort of article named something to the effect of things you didn't know about Beyonce or secrets about Beyonce. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I was supposed to do a video about that. But I never really got around to it because 2015 was really busy for me. And this year is going to be way busier because I got a lot of huge stuff planned for 2016. You guys are going to love it. But yeah, Beyonce's not black. I know that hurts some people's feelings, but she's mixed. Mixed people are not black. If you came to my restaurant, you asked me for a cup of water, and I put half soda in the damn cup, guess what? You would say this is half soda and half water. I did not order this. Why are you trying to be funny? And then if I turned around and said to you, well, it's half water and half Pepsi. So get over yourself and just drink the drink. You request your money back and you'd probably be pissed at me, and rightfully so. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. For the record, I love mixed women. I'm not trying to shade mixed women. You guys know I'm pro mixed woman, pro red bone, light skin, high yellow mamas, all that fly shit. Don't anybody dare say that I have something against mixed women. You know, I love me some mixed women. If I don't get married to a Japanese woman, my wife will surely be mixed. Meat Magazine. Should call it Mixed Meat Magazine.